Other interesting political news, you have Elon on Tim Walz bragging about overwhelming a small town with illegal migrants, which is, yeah, gone are the days of Andy Griffith. Now this comes to us also thanks to Charlie Kirk, and again, Elon Musk did repost it on the good old X Twitter. Shows Charlie Kirk says, quote, in newly unearthed video, Tim Walz brags about overwhelming small-town America with migrants, which, not depending on their legality status, is illegal, but also resource allocation. People keep forgetting if you don't have the infrastructure and the people, like, police, you don't have the fire department to capacity to meet with the new overwhelming volume of new people, is going to be that discrepancy. It's not going to end well. Now, it's only about 15 seconds long, so not too long. Tim also did one thing right. He did suit up. I don't. Eh. What kind of, does he have an American flag on his lapel pin as well? Probably not. I can't make it out. But without too much further ado.
We have more refugees per capita than any other state. That's not just morally a good thing. It's our economic and cultural future. This beautiful diversity we see out in Worthington when I'm there, you see 50 languages spoken in the school. We have
him and Trump have something in common. They both say economic instead of economic. I don't know why. It always bothered me growing up. It's weird. But nevertheless. Now, Charlie Kirk says, quote, oh, all right. Oh, here we go. Those useful idiots gloat for regular Americans suffer real destruction wrongly by the ideology. Over Peven in action, which, yep, it is true. Yeah, so then Elon Musk sent the response saying, wow, this is crazy. And that got 13.1 million views, as well as 146,000 likes. The first comments coming from Gunther Eagleman saying, quote, Tim Walz isn't qualified to be vice president. He's a communist, getting 2.4 thousand likes. Well, many of the same ideologies, and did go to China a lot throughout the years. Junita Broderick says, quote, Tim Walz is not who he makes to be out. This dude cannot be trusted. Getting 1.7 thousand likes. Chuck Cassell says that was their plan all along. Will enough Americans see through their phony campaign, getting 492 likes, which I'm skeptical. I would think a lot of people vote. I mean, they have a mantra, vote blue no matter who, which is so mentally vacuous, it's ridiculous. You should always, again, I'll respect any vote if it's an educated vote. If you give me 3 specific policies or, a track record of things that they've done of to why you're voting for the individual, I'll respect it even if I don't agree with it. But yeah, and people on the right do this as well. They don't have the same pejorative, I don't think they have the same loyalist thing where it's, well, red no matter who. But yeah, it's not good. I can't really think a lot of people replaced religion with politics. You also have X Van Fleet, who's someone who famously successfully escaped communism in China, saying, quote, communists like him hate America, getting 501 likes. There we go. We got Luke Zaleski kind of creep back up. Now, again, he's a radical leftist. So, again, I follow him because I want to follow as many people as possible so I don't have an echo chamber. And mentally vacuous, yeah, but I'll read it because he did post, technically. But it's the same cliche. So, again, they're talking about overwhelming small towns with too many migrants. They can't support. And Luke's response is, quote, this site is an in-kind contribution to Trump and has been since Elon bought it and reinstated him in his army of election and vaccine-denying propagandists and platformed promoted their conspiracies and disinformation to pretend it because the woke mind virus made him. Mentally vacuous, but he did get 41 likes, which is more than I got from our last video. I did get 1 like, which is infinitely greater than 0, mathematically speaking. But it really is just Luke copy-pasting Orange Man bad or Elon bad and not addressing the core issue, which, if you look at his profile picture, he's also a man who made himself a cartoon and proudly wears a V-neck as a profile picture. Ridiculous, as we all know. True men suit up. And he brags about, his article that made him famous was writing an article in GQ about how you shouldn't let young boys play football. Yeah, that's Luke Zaleski. But nevertheless, it did get 41 likes. Let's see. See here. Not too many. And most of the comments about him did roast him. So volume comments, not so much. Going down more and more. American Popular says, quote, who's winning the debate tonight? So this is a couple days ago saying Vance versus Walz is 91.5% Vance and 8.5% Walz. And 58 likes. We do have some leftist by the name of Human, but he write a paragraph or 2? He says, quote, is it Governor Walz focused on the economic power diversity is spot on. Refugees and immigrants have been the backbone of Worthington's economy, especially in the critical sectors, meatpacking, agriculture. So he got 64 likes. Scrolling down more and more, you have Tim Walz sitting while it's a Photoshop, well, not Photoshop, a compilation of him sitting in front of a burning, the cities in Minnesota, which he allowed. He says this is fine, getting 131 likes. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, culturally, does the pendulum swing? I mean, for most of the years, I mean, it's been a controversy in terms of illegal immigration. I would say overall, the U.S. is still pretty pro-immigration. I'm not sure the pendulum will ever swing in our lifetime in terms of being more against it. We're seeing it a little bit, but I don't think it's really to the point where people are going to, we'll see how many people actually vote differently because of that. But let me know in the comments your thoughts, because as always, be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.